So this farmer's out in his field, and this cow's having trouble giving birth to this calf, and it's a breech birth, and he's grabbed it by the back leg and he's hauling this thing out of there, and it takes a lot of effort and time and a lot of noise and slather and everything. Finally, and this thing comes out and lands on the ground. And just as it does that, he looks around and he sees his wee 7-year-old boy standing watching him, and he's thinking, oh God, now he's going to explain birds and bees and conception and birth and all. And so he turns to his wee boy and he says, I suppose you've got a question or two, eh? And the wee boy goes, no, just the one. How fast was that calf coming and ran up that cow's arse? Which in itself isn't that brilliant a joke, but it leads me into you wondering, how fast was I running when I collided with the arse of this thing? I've had this spawn for about 4 years, and well, first of all, let me explain that there was a very famous piper, one of my idols as a young boy growing up, because he was in left field and he marched to the beat of his own chant, and his name was John D. Burgess. And John was famous, if you've seen his albums, he had the big, furry, like, massive sporran. I saw him with a badger's head one time as a sporran. He had the most brilliant, like, esoteric taste, and it was manifested as choice of sporran apparel. And I'm sure at home, I don't think, he ever got out, he had some roadkill, like, a ferret or something, a salmon head, right? Anyway, I got this sporran, and this is terrible, I can't ever stop touching it. You can steal this guy. And it gets you through the beer tent in a real bloody hurry, like, oh, excuse me. For goodness, there we go. Anyway, his name is Burgess. And I've had him long enough. He didn't have antlers when I first got him, and now he's, growing into this a wee bit. And it's time for me to set him free. So I thought about this. I've been thinking about social media a lot. Not that I'm in it all the time, I kind of lurk. But what? I thought this. Do you know about the Travelocity Gnome? Have you seen that guy? Some of you have. The Travelocity site, they had their mascot is this wee gnome, and he went around the world and got pictures taken in Calcutta and Sydney, Govan, all sorts of exotic places. And so my idea is this. I've given him, he's got his own Facebook page, and you're all welcome to become his friend. It's Burgess space the deer. And I guarantee we'll accept your friendship. Even if you're some sort of lurking perv or something like that, he can be your friend. He's got his own Instagram account, or hashtag Burgess Deer, if you take a picture of him. So this is hashtag Boney Music, hashtag Burgess Deer, okay? So here's my idea, is I want him to go around the world. I'm going to give him away tonight. Stephen, where are you? Get up off your seat. Are you here or are you still in the bar? Okay, well, of course you're in the middle. Right, come on. I'll talk about you're standing on granny's toes and stuff like that. Right? The idea is this, that he goes from me to another person who gets to wear him at a famous venue. So I'm hoping that this recipient will stick him on his back at the mass bands of the world. And if you win the drumming, then you can take off your rose on, right? Because the Lord Provost wouldn't like this. But I'd like to introduce you to a good friend of mine, the lead drummer of Inveraray District Pipe Band, Steve McWhirter. I feel all Irish dancing now. Stephen, may I present to you Burgess the deer? Treat him with respect and care. You can put it on. I'll hold that for you. Well, you do it, I'll just hold it. Oh, he's a drummer, he does it the other way. So like the Oscars, I kind of have my own little awards thing that I mentally go through every year, like Stephen is like the Dickie Awards, like the Dickies with the Oscars, So Steve McWhirter is my grade 1 best sport award. And from his band, Stuart Little, here's my award for the longest time on one leg in a slow air. Watch this at the World's Wrestling Saturday, right? Head for the hero, a minute and a half, and he's like this, one leg, and he doesn't wobble. That is the test of a true grade 1 pipe measure, right? Watch Alan, Evan, you know. I need water again. What the hell? Do you find it dry and hot in here? Roll me out another water. Excuse me. Oh. So, listen, I'm not like hogging the stage. It's so hot in this building that the tuning up time is stretched a wee bit by about 25% of what it normally would. So I'm just like blathering on just to fill time till I see the queue of somebody coming. What was I talking about? I feel completely naked here. I know you're all like looking at like the boys, but sorry. I'll stand like this. There we go. But then I've got this. You know, they say television puts on £10. Well, you should know that the live stage puts on a Shetland pony. Oh, you're ready? I wasn't really calling you out. You can't see this, but Ali has on the best set of brogues. You win the Dickie Award for the best shiny brogues in Celtic music. Ryan Canning gets the Dickie Award for the very best hair on a straight man. Sorry, some of these jokes are just for the pipe band world. So you muggles can look it up on Google, right? Yeah, we're ready. I'll keep going. Oh, here. So, at the start of the second half, we play a slow number. And what I want you to do is at half time, I want you to do three things. I want you to go have a drink, right? I want you to buy merchandise, and we're selling t-shirts, and we're selling hats. Like, of course it says SFU Pipe Band. And here, lady that I flashed in remembrance of me, there you go. And this, you know, we've got this nice t-shirt, very subtle, the SFU t-shirt. I'll actually wait for it. SFU Pipe Band! So who's the guy I hit in the head with the bottle? That was you, there you go, sir.
Thank you.
Copy of that video, and I hope there's no upskirt shots. All right, so the second thing I want you to do out there, third thing, drink, buy merchandise, lots of it, buy merchandise, because I'm paid on commission for the merchandise. Is I want you to go, it's free Wi-Fi in here, I want you to go to the App Store and download Virtual Candle, or a candle, or this one, I love this one, Virtual Lighter. I got a Zippo, listen. And then when Canon is playing, I don't want you to just turn your phones on, that's Bruce Lee, just give it as a light. I want to see flames in the audience, right? So, promise me that as many of you as possible are going to download the Virtual Lighter. This guy's doing it already. And this one I love, because you just shake it and it closes. Alright, have you tuned up yet? You watched some pipers for Christ's sake. Okay, so we've got Graham McDonald and Ali Hunt back on the stage. We'll do a wee duet for you.